Hi, this is Joe Forward from the State Bar. We're here on day 3 of the Wisconsin Solo and Small Firm Conference, and I'm here with Ken Matejka, who has just capped off the final presentation here. Ken, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Ken, where is it you're from? What do you do, and what were you speaking on today?
I'm a California lawyer. I'm from San Francisco, and my company is Legal PPC. We do search engine marketing for lawyers and legal associations. And what we were talking about today was being visible on the first page of Google for lawyers and how important that is, and in particular through sponsored listings.
Okay. And so for lawyers, why is it important to think about Google as a marketing tool?
Well, the reason that Google is so important for online marketing is it's kind of displaced the Yellow Pages as people's go-to resource for information about local services, local products. And so when it's widely known that Google has dominant market share for search in the United States, but one thing that people aren't as aware of is that for law-related search in the United States, Google's market share is over 90%. So, if someone ends up at a legal directory or a bar association or a law firm website online when they're trying to decide whether they're going to hire somebody, the overwhelming likelihood is that they found those websites initially through a Google search. So being visible on Google is very, very important.
So what are some of the steps that lawyers can take to market their practice on Google?
Well, there are a couple things that people can do to be more visible on Google. One of the things that we talked about in my session is that there's a 7-pack that people show in the natural listings now that they started showing consistently about 6 months ago, where it's basically a snapshot of the map where they show 7 results that they perceive as most relevant to the user's search locally. The other thing that people can do is sponsored listings, which is the pink zone across the top and in the right-hand margin where they run ads and they tell Google how much they're willing to spend if someone were to click on that ad, and then Google makes a decision on that basis whether to show the ad and where to place it in the search results.
Okay. And so your firm helps law firms and lawyers establish campaigns and work with Google on marketing?
That's our primary focus, yeah. We do a lot of website construction and design too, because you have to bring people to the right website. And if you're bringing people to a template-looking website or an unprofessional-looking website or a dated one, then you're making Google rich, but you don't have a lot to show for it at the end of the day because no one's making contact with you. So a big part of what we do is website construction and design because we know what makes people want to make contact with lawyers. But the other part is we construct, really expansive campaigns, both in terms of the number of search phrases and the number of ads that you have in your inventory.
Great, that's really great information, and I appreciate you talking with us today, Ken.
It was my pleasure.